Clarabridge is an online sentiment analysis tool that enables the analysis of opinions expressed in textual, natural language documents and sentences. This tutorial will guide you through the steps necessary to start evaluating your data. In order to use Clarabridge, you need to register for a free trial. Go to the clarabridge.com website and click the login link on the top right corner of the screen. On the right side of the login screen you will see the free trial link. Fill out the registration form and you will create an account. The password requirements are a bit strict. They require using a combination of letters, numbers and punctuation marks to form an acceptable password. Once you complete the registration form, you will be taken to the Clarabridge portal. You might need to wait a little as it takes some time for Clarabridge to activate your account. In this part of the tutorial, we will cover the process of uploading the data and take you through to the generation of an initial model. Log into the Clarabridge portal and you will notice that there already is a project in your account. Clarabridge gives read-only access to a finished project, South Breezes Inn. It provides an excellent introduction to the system's capabilities. Going over the project will give you an idea of how a finished model would be analyzed. We will be adding our own project, so click the link Add Project. You will need to give the new project a name and a description. You need to specify the language in which the data will be presented. Select the Upload Data checkbox because we will upload our data immediately after this step. Since our data that is in a Microsoft Excel format, indicate that in the Data Origin selection screen and proceed. You will find data file for drag and dictation application in the Our Data folder in Excel format. Select it to upload and Clarabridge will display a preview of the data. Selecting a natural identifier will direct Clarabridge to detect duplicates. The s.no variable in our dataset is the identifier. Select it as natural key and proceed. A verbatim is the unit of analysis for Clarabridge. It determines what the verbatims are from the text that is in the App Store comments you're uploading. You will need to identify these fields with unstructured natural language input. In our dataset, they correspond to title and review fields in our data. At this point we do not need to do anything about attribute mapping, so just continue. In the final step, Clarabridge displays the status of the uploaded data along with an estimate of how many verbatim credits will be used. Each free trial account comes with 2,000 credits. As long as the estimate is lower than 2,000 you will be able to analyze the whole dataset. If you check the Start Classification Wizard checkbox, you can start the data analysis right away. If you selected the Start Classification Wizard in the final step of data import you should now see the Classification Wizard window. This wizard allows you to select a classification model to apply to your data. You can import models from previous projects or use one of the existing models. Since none of the existing models are designed with iPhone apps in mind, it is advisable to use the automatically generated models. Select Generate using theme detection and continue. Select your variables, enable machine learning and click Next. Name the model and check both checkboxes and you are good to go. Now we can see and begin to review the results. The Dashboard tab allows you to see results for the whole data set across all your models. One interesting report in the Dashboard tab is the Attribute Report. The Attribute Report gives the sentiment score for the data file. This sentiment score ranges between -1 and +1 and it serves as an indicator of overall opinion. The Report tab allows you to browse the categories in the sentiment model we just created. These results are instructive, but keep in mind that the categories might seem arbitrary at first since we have not modified the model yet. Let's analyze accuracy here. The accuracy category covers almost 5% of all verbatims in the data and has a significant positive sentiment score. However, the privacy variable, which explains more than 7% of the verbatims, has a negative score of almost -1. If you click the magnifier icon next to a category, you can see the actual customer reviews related to the category. The Sentiment tab allows you to browse the words in the reviews. You can browse the positive and negative words used by customers in their reviews.